The Calvin cycle was determined by Calvin using a particular apparatus called Calvin's Lollipop apparatus, and so it's called Calvin's Lollipop experiment. The reason for it being called the Lollipop apparatus is because, as you can see, he used a spherical flask with a kind of a stick, if you like, off the bottom of it, so it looks a bit like a lollipop. So what did he do? Well, within the lollipop vessel, he put algae, okay, so a photosynthetic organism. And what this syringe is doing here is it is injecting carbon dioxide in the form of hydrogen carbonate ions, and it is radioactively labelled, okay? So what that means is that any compound that are then found in the algae that contain the radioactive carbon have been produced through photosynthesis. So what they do is they inject this radioactive form of carbon dioxide, and then you can see here we've got a valve which releases the algae into hot methanol, which will kill it instantly. So basically what they do is they inject the radioactive carbon dioxide, they leave it for a period of time, and then they open that valve, and then they analyze what chemicals are there, and then they do it again, and they do it again, and they do it again at quite short time intervals. And from that, they were able to see how the molecules built up and formed the cycle of the Calvin cycle. They were very, very surprised to find a 5-carbon starting point, for example. They assumed it would be that it wouldn't. They didn't think it would be a 5-carbon one. So this lollipop apparatus allowed them to discover that RUBP was involved in the light independent reactions.